Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's the Artsy Amateur. Today, I'm so excited to be done with my commission painting, and I needed to get back in here and just experiment because, again, I'm an amateur, self-admittedly. I've been only painting for about 6 months now, so there's a lot of techniques that I haven't tried yet. And this next one, I do want to use up some of my salvaged paints that I've had from other paintings and do a chameleon pour, which I haven't done yet. So again, I just playing on a 12 by 12 inch level 1 canvas. I have leftover paints. These consist of just everything because they're really just drippings that I've had from previous paintings. So they could be pre-mixed pouring acrylics. They could have Floetrol in them. I actually have no idea. So we'll see what we get. But I just wanted to use up some of these colors and try this silicone oil as the chameleon pour. So wish me luck. Let's get started. Okay, I think what I want the main color of this to be is blue. So we'll just put down some of this blue paint here. And I'm just kind of honestly going to do a dirty pour of all these colors because I think with the chameleon technique, I don't think it's going to matter much. So there's that, and that's already pretty. And we're going to definitely have to pop some of these bubbles for sure. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much all of that blue. All right, now this one's kind of cool. This is like a green. So we'll just kind of drizzle this through here. I'm not going to be sad if it's kind of aquatic looking. I think that would be kind of pretty. That one's spent. This is a lighter, so this has a lot of white and blue mixed together. So I think that'll be cool. Maybe I'll go this way this time. And actually combined to look very similar to the first one. So, all right. Hey, at least we're getting enough paint on our canvas, am I right? I have struggled with that the last few times, and although I'm an amateur, I should totally know better. I know the paint calculation. I use it all the time. Obviously today I'm just guesstimating, but there's no excuse for me really, so that's all right. All right, this one, so we got our blues down here and a little bit of green. I'm gonna add this bright green, and I might just add little pops of it here and there because I don't want a lot of it because that's kind of, well, it's actually not as bright as I thought. Okay. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of a wrecking of this before we do the chameleon cells. Okay. Well, I still have plenty of green, so that's cool. Right. So now I have my two very high contrast colors. I have this pearl white and then I have this deep red, which is, I don't know if it's going to look good or not, but we'll see. Right. Let's, I think for the white, actually, let me put down the red first. I'm going to put down the red first. And I'm going to do it in dots as well. Ooh, that was pretty. So I don't want it to get muddy, but red and green make brown, so we'll see. One thing that I love about different artists, so Mina, one of my faves, Mina Villegas, it's amazing how consistency affects what happens to your paint. So she actually keeps hers on the thicker side, and it's totally opposite from Molly. Molly keeps hers on the super thin side, and Olga as well. Obviously, they do different techniques, but you'll notice like Mina can put any color next to each other and it doesn't get muddy because her paints are pretty thick. So just something interesting to note. All right. Now let's do a little bit of, I might just do kind of diagonal white here just to lighten and brighten things up. Okay. All right. So now I think what I'm going to do is kind of just swirl these colors back and forth so they kind of blend in. Ooh, that looks pretty. Oh my gosh, this red is so pretty in here. I love that. Ooh, we should get, I'm almost afraid to do chameleon cells now. This is actually really pretty. But we will. That's what we're here for today. Okay. Oops. All right. Let's just stretch it out a tiny bit here. Okay, over this corner. Got it. And we'll come down. I always forget how easy these canvases are to maneuver after I've been working on the giant ones. Oh man, so nice, so nice. Okay. Okay, and then go over to this corner. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty already. I love this. All right. Now I do want to leave a little bit of extra paint on here because I want to do my chameleon cells, obviously. Let's touch up those corners while I'm at it, since I'm right here. But yeah, chameleon cells, they do need a little bit of paint underneath, obviously, because they need to push the top layer away and bring up the bottom layer underneath. So we do want it to be a little thick. All right, well, this looks so pretty. I hope I don't ruin it with the chameleon idea, but again, it's experiment time. I needed a much needed break, like from having so much pressure on me to deliver those commission paintings for my office. I had a fun time doing it, learned so much, but I'm just having fun today, and that's okay too. All right, so we're gonna take, I guess, just silicone oil, and I'm thinking I'm gonna start in the center and work my way outwards, like in a spiral pattern. Or actually just in a, not a spiral, but we'll go this way. Just in a line pattern, I guess. Okay. Well, it's not really doing anything, and I'm wondering if it's because uh, these are kind of maybe older pre-mixed pouring acrylics, but we'll just try a few more, give them some time to develop. I do want to also torch this, something I forgot to do. So let's do that real quick too. Yeah, it's not really doing what I thought it would. Well, I'm going to keep going. I'm already here, so I might as well keep going. Okay, so they're starting to come up in some places. I might go back over and redo some areas that don't look like maybe they had enough, but it's not reacting the way I thought. Still looks kind of cool, so let's keep going. All right, so pretty cool effect. Definitely not, uh, didn't get the reaction I thought I would. I'm not sure, it's likely my paint that I'm using. It's old, it's not of great quality. It could also be the silicone oil I'm using. Not sure. Let me know what you guys think. I actually don't know. So anyways, let me grab the camera. I'll bring you down for a close-up of the wet reveal. All right, coming in for a close-up. I love these colors together. I'm gonna have to recreate this with similar colors. I love the teal and the green and the blue. Also with these pops of white and red. I love the red. That's beautiful. And then swipe together. This is giving me inspiration to do something very similar, but with like an actual swipe technique. So, all right, let's see how this one dries. All right, here we are back with the dried results. And you know, the chameleon cells are definitely not chameleon at all. They they didn't, I think it's just the type of paint I'm using. I don't think these premix pouring acrylics do very well with the silicone oil. Again, the paint's like old too. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's the silicone oil itself that I'm using. I'm not actually sure. But I'm going to try this experiment again with some better quality paint and freshly mixed ones and then see what we get from there. But aside from the cells not turning out how I wanted, I love these colors together. So it's giving me some ideas of what to do for a color combo. I wasn't sure how this like dark red would turn out with the teal, but I think it adds a beautiful contrast and looks very oceany, kind of stormy, but overall, that was fun. Live and learn and try again. So let me know what you guys think. Have you ever had this happen where your cells definitely don't set up like you thought they would? And if so, did you find out what it was? What was causing it to not have the chameleon effect you wanted? Well, thank you so much for painting with me today. It was a fun process. I love learning new things. I love trying different experiments. I love your feedback. A lot of you are professionals. Some of you are just starting out and learning these tales of woe as well. So please feel free to share anything that you have. If you could do me a favor, give me a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more exciting, fun projects and experiments coming up that I'd love to share with you. All right, till next time, I'll see y'all soon. Bye.